everyone, we are Team Ctrl Alt V. Be honest, every developer loves to code, but hates writing documentation. And it's not just a saying that, even IFAs themselves highlighted documentation as one of the biggest pain points. And so for this hackathon, we took on track 3, fix the docs. And here is the problem. Writing docs from scratch is slow and boring. Reading them is painful, and maintaining them practically impossible. Second, think about joining a new project. The README was outdated, and the setup steps didn't work, and you wasted hours just trying to get things running. And that frustration slows things down, drags onboarding, and leads to wasted engineering time. And this is exactly the problem we set out to solve. Okay, so here is how we fix this. We build all our functionality into a VS Code extension because developers hate switching tabs and leaving their coding flow, so our extension runs right inside the repo and blends naturally into workflow. We focus on two things: effortless writing documents and make maintenance practical with keeping documentation always in sync with code.
Let's start with writing. So you need a custom internal documentation that describes what you want. You can just add it into the options and choose it. Next, instead of starting at a blank space, just select from ready-made selection like introduction, installation, or even create your own live functions and variables. With one click, AI generates a full starter doc, complete with a sample content and smart suggestions with the extra sessions. And you are always in control, review, accept, or reject each session. After that, if you want to edit manually, you can open the doc file directly in your repo. While editing, our Markdown validator instantly catches syntax errors and suggests fixes, exactly as I just demonstrated. And if raw Markdown feels messy to read, you can just hit preview for a clean UI view. So writing docs becomes faster and more flexible.
Now let's talk about the maintenance. Document usually wrote because code changes, but the document doesn't. Our extension solves this. Whenever something becomes outdated, checks whether your document are still valid. For example, make some changes to the code and save it. Now click the Check Difference button and select the empty file you want for checking. Then the extension will generate a new empty file. And here is the cool part. We show a side-by-side difference. On your left is the all readme empty file, and on the right is the AI suggested update. If you select the accept, it will replace with the update content, and reject will maintain the old content. A summary generated by AI also will show up in the console and prompt up at the bottom right side. Another situation is when click the generate document, the extension detects the same readme name will pop up to ask user to select override or update. If users select override, it will generate a new document and click update. The extension will run the same function of the check difference button.
So, to wrap up, in just a few clicks, writing becomes faster and maintaining becomes practical. That means engineers save hours and new members onboard smoothly. We are not just fixing documentation, we are fixing a broken part of every developer's workflow. And that's all our prototype. Fix the docs, smarter, faster and maintainable documentation for the real world. Thank you.